Hi guys, Sunshine Boatwright here. I wanted to take a minute to make this video for my team, and maybe you're not on my team, maybe you're on another team, maybe you're not on a team at all as a coach or doing Beachbody workouts or drinking Shakeology or anything like that. But I wanted to make this video because I felt it was kind of important actually. I got asked the other day by someone, why did you decide to become a Beachbody coach? And it was a startling moment for me, not because I haven't been asked that question before and not because I haven't answered that question before, but in that moment I had the epiphany that my why for doing this business has shifted. It has morphed. My original why is still there, but there is another why that kind of just slid in under the radar somewhere along the line. So a little bit about my why of why I originally started. I didn't start out to be a coach and build a business. I just didn't. That's just, honest to God right there. I wanted to get the Shakeology because I was battling insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome naturally, and I was tired of cooking all the time. So I wanted one shake that would really give me the bang for my buck nutritionally, because I had previously been a raw foodist for a long time, so I know about vitamins and nutrients and probiotics and prebiotics and all of that jazz. Like, I knew what my body needed, and I knew it didn't need some chemical crap load of sugar-free something to help me battle my insulin resistance. Do you feel me? So I was in it just for the shakes. Didn't want to build a business. And then quickly I learned a little bit more about the company and then decided, okay, well, maybe I'll try to build a business, but I'm not trying to go all in. I'm not trying to go all out. We'll just see what happens, kind of thing. But I already had my why. My why has always been with me, if that makes sense. I have a son on the autism spectrum, and for those of you that don't know, autism and all the things that go along with it, it's expensive. I also have a husband who's been in the military for a very, very long time. We're talking longer than we've been married, and this year we'll be married, what's this? We'll be married 22 years. So he's been in the Army about a year longer than we've been married, and at some point he would like to retire, and we would like to be debt-free when that happens. And I would like for him to not have to work and leave anymore because he's been gone enough. So there's all these whys. We want to build a family, compound, not like, crazy end of days type compound thing, but we want somewhere where all of our family is centrally located so that we can help my son throughout his life. So those whys have always been there, and you would think they would cause me to hustle a bit more, which I'm going to get to hustle in just a minute, but they just did. They didn't, and I didn't. I don't know why. It's not that I didn't do things right or that I didn't try or whatever, but I just wasn't all in yet. I wasn't there. I just wasn't. And so when I got asked that question the other day, what I realized, and I didn't verbalize then because I wanted some time to sit with it, is I do have another why, and it's a bomb diggity strong why. And it might not sound like much, but if you've ever lived like this, especially for an extended period of time, you will get it, or at least I hope for your sake you will get it. I'm tired of worrying about money. I'm tired. I'm over it. I'm not worried about money now, but like whenever that seeped in, there came a point in my business, and I think it was sometime last summer, the end of last summer maybe, where I was just done. I was so done stressing about money, and I was being smart with my money, and I was paying off debt, and I wanted to change my hashtag, if you will, okay? Because we all see that hashtag, the struggle is real. Well, I was tired of the struggle being real. I would much, 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 much rather, and those who've known me since like my teen years know this about me, I would much rather my hustle be real. Because I was the one who was always in clubs. I was the one babysitting, and I didn't care if it was for $1 an hour. It was still money. I would babysit until I was told I wasn't allowed to anymore. I got jobs every summer. I fought with my parents because I wanted to work during the school year, and they said no, which was, in hindsight, smart, and thanks mom and dad, but the hustle was there already, so I was kind of ticked off. I've always until we had kids, and then, you know, with my son and his issues, I've always done something. And even when I wasn't doing something, I was trying to figure out something to do. I'm not the girl that sits still well. I'm not the girl who does nothing well. I'm not the girl that doesn't contribute to her family well, especially when her family needs it. And it's not because my husband doesn't do what he should, because he does. It's just, like I said, autism is expensive. And when it comes to helping your kid or paying off a bill, you're going to help your kid. Or at least I did. That's how I looked at it. There were times that we didn't eat, that we were at a food bank because of decisions that we made to help our son. And I've got no shame in that because I would do it all again. See why that makes you cry. But while the why that makes me cry will always, always, always be there, I want my why to be, I want my why that keeps me going so I don't keep running mascara all the time, and I hope it's not now, is to change my hashtag, basically, to make my hustle real. And what's funny is, I was thinking about that the other day after I got asked. I didn't talk to anybody about it. Not on the phone, not in my house. So for those of you that think your cell phones are listening to you, I didn't verbalize any of this out loud. Not on Facebook, not on Amazon, because you know how they have those little ads that follow you. Nowhere. But I thought about it, and what's funny is I was going to make this video today, and I get onto Facebook, and there was Gary Vaynerchuk's video about hustle. And I've loved him since I first found him on Twitter. I love his hustle, and people that know me will tell you I'm probably like a female version of him. I just don't have as much money as he has yet. So, is the struggle real for you right now? That's my question to you. Is the struggle real? Would you much rather your hustle be real? Are you done with playing the victim? Because there are rewards in playing the victim. And playing the victim, everybody pays attention to you. And that's great. And I mean, I was there for a while, so I get it. But like, are you done with that? Are you over that? Are you ready to make your hustle real? Because if you are, reach out to me. Find me on Facebook. The link will be under here. PM me. Email me, coachsunshineb@gmail.com. You can join my team or not. We can just talk. There's no obligation. But if you're definitely over the struggle being real, if you're definitely over not having control of your finances in your life, if you're done with payday loans, if you're done with wondering if there's going to be enough money for the food at the end of the month because you just paid all the bills and now what? If you're ready to make an investment in yourself and take a small, we're talking like minuscule risk on yourself, get with me and let's talk. Because that's what I did. That's all I did. I took a risk on myself. I took a risk on helping my health. I took a risk on helping others, even if there was no return on investment for me in that, so to speak. You know, like it's speaking in business terms. You know, I help people for free. I help people that want to be helped. I don't chase down people that don't want it. And I don't encourage my team to either, because it's just sleazy and slimy and sleazeball, and all those words just kind of went together. And I am me while I do it. I don't try to be somebody I'm not, and I tell my team, don't be somebody you're not. But if you want to change it from the struggle is real to the hustle is real, let's talk. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later.